Hello, everyone. Welcome to Williams Lyceum. I just wanted to record a short video. This will come out on Thursday rather than my normal Tuesday, or sorry, Wednesday, because it is the day of might today. I don't actually have a root beer on hand. I do have a red candle. It's not lit, and I'm not sounding the gong. But today I wanted to remember Sword and Sorcery. I like Sword and Sorcery. Remember it like it's gone. No, I still read Sword and Sorcery. I still write Sword and Sorcery, um, and it is a genre very dear to my heart. I like a lot of things, but I very much like Sword and Sorcery, writing it, reading it, so forth, encouraging others to write and read it as well. And that's kind of been one of the backbones of my channel. I realize I come out with a lot of videos, so if you just look at my channel at a random time, it maybe wouldn't look like I have a lot of Sword and Sorcery stuff on here, but if there's a Sword and Sorcery playlist, there's dozens of videos in it. Um, but I mostly just wanted to say, like, keep going at it. I think Sword and Sorcery has some value to it. Sometimes I use these videos as like a check-in, but it's sad to do a check-in now with Howard Andrew Jones no longer with us. Who this is like in some ways I feel like the holiday he pushed for, right? Because it's associated with the Tales of Magician Skull and um, his association as editor there and with the skull and whatnot. So remembering him today, I remember the first time I ever celebrated the first year, those years ago. I bought some Sword and Sorcery for my friends, so today I'll definitely be reading something. I'm not sure what actually, because I'm again recording this actually beforehand. Don't worry, I will definitely have my red candle lit and drinking some root beer the day of, but I also be working a long shift at work, and so I would have liked to do another live stream like I did in years past. I don't think I'll do that this year. I'm just too exhausted, essentially. But it's nice. How do you think the genre is going? I like some of the stuff we see in the genre. I think a lot of it is uh, good stuff. I think there's a traditional like set of like Sword and Sorcery's tales is worthwhile. Like that Sword and Sorcery um, meta like story essentially is worthwhile, right? That is the reason we have tropes and the tradition carries on. At the same time, like I do like my originality in some ways, and a lot of stories we see, I'm not a big fan of, to be completely honest, but a lot of them I am a big fan of. So I normally just try to talk about the ones I'm a big fan of, right? So I think like stuff like Old Moon, it's very fun. The stuff you see from Spiral Tower, um, the I think the exposure New Edge brings is really nice as well. Um, Sometimes I wish that we would get more meaty stories, and a lot of the stories seem same old, same old. Like, because sometimes I look at the genre, and I'll just be completely honest, right? I know people, they're like, oh, there was a cloning epidemic in the 70s and 80s, which is why the genre tanked again after that renaissance. And we have the same problem today. I read a lot of these stories, and they're really not that noteworthy. And yes, they continue that tradition, I guess, of the yarn like Robert E. Howard's, but a lot of them are just they're just so close to that. I just don't really care, to be completely honest. Um, a lot of them, and I'm not gonna call them out by name, but um, I do sometimes feel like that the genre needs that criticism in some sense, actually, though, because I think it'd be stronger with it. But anyways, still here to celebrate the holiday. Thank you. Yeah, it is a mighty day, I guess.